Everyone get on the line. We are going to do the beep test, Coach Halloran told the Carmel varsity soccer team. No one liked the beep test. After all, who would want to sprint ladders for 10 minutes straight at 6 a.m.? For the past couple days leading up to then, I had trouble sleeping, eating properly, and even talking to my friends like I normally did. I simply wasn't myself. Coach Halloran caught on. Even though students, including myself, know him as being infamous for showing no emotion and not caring about how people feel, he surprised me by asking, "What's wrong, Tina? Are you okay? Something seems off. Come see me after school and we'll talk." At 3:05 p.m., just after school ended, I walked to his classroom. Anxious of what he would say, I told Coach Halloran about my struggles at home and how my struggles had started to affect me in my everyday routine. I mentioned that I lost focus in school and that I lost interest in soccer, the sport that I loved since I was 3. I worried that he would laugh at me, but instead he told me not to worry. Thoughtfully and wholeheartedly, he made sure that I knew he would always be there to talk. It suddenly hit me. A coach is much more than a person who only cares about winning or getting his players into shape. He's a person who cares about the emotional well-being and happiness of his players. Coaches and trainers are not the same thing. A coach takes on 2 duties while a trainer takes care of 1. They both work to condition and teach skills to the players in order for them to win games, but the trainer stops there. The trainer focuses solely on the physical skills, but the coach takes a broader approach and cares about the general well-being of his players. A coach supports his players on and off the field, and he makes that known. No person does this better than Mr. Leach. He takes the time to get to know his players on a more personal level. "How's your family doing?" or "How's your day been?" is typically the first thing he says to his players at practice. Mr. Leach is a supporter and a mentor. The best success is created off the field, and a coach knows that. He notices that in order to be successful, his players have to be mentally and physically prepared. Because of this, the bond shared between players and coaches can often be unbreakable, like a friend for life. From that point on, I talked to Coach Halloran and Mr. Leach regularly, and I saw them as friends. Whether we talked about a bad grade or about my family struggles, both of them supported me in my decisions. Mr. Leach acted as my mentor and supporter off the field, but my trainer when he needed to be. Coach Halloran ultimately coached us to success, and the key to that success was his ability to coach by pushing his players on and off the field to be a better soccer player and a better person.